All right. So if you are a manual tester and looking for a better career opportunity, so this video is definitely for you. According to an agency called Zapier, there are more than 165,000, uh, manual testers just in United States. Manual testers are very, very important for quality assurance of application and software development. But because of the rise of AI, many testers are actually losing their job. So if you are looking for a dynamic and human centric and more resistance stable job and more exciting as well, then you should definitely consider cybersecurity domain. Okay, in cybersecurity space, the human expertise is very, very essential for strategic decision, ethical consideration, complex problem solving as well. Okay, so if you are interested to know more about cybersecurity domain and want to switch your career into cybersecurity role altogether, then watch this video till the end, because I'm going to cover all the important elements to break into cybersecurity role. All right, so let's get started. First thing first, let's understand cybersecurity roles for tester. What are those entry level job for you as a tester? First one, which is very, very closer to the tester, is the security tester. Okay, just like we have software tester who do the software testing, we have security tester who perform the testing from the security point of view. Okay, just like as a manual tester, you look for a software bug. A security tester look for security vulnerabilities. Okay, security bugs, you could say. They identify the vulnerabilities in the software application system. Just like you use the Selenium tool, they use tools like Burp Suite. They use tools like OS Zap tools as well. Now, there's one more role which is very well known and will can be part of it as well, which is called penetration tester, or you can say ethical hacker as well. But security tester is a very well known role, because under the security tester you also be doing white box, black box, anything from from static testing to dynamic testing as well. All of them will be included. Okay, next kind of a role is the AppSec. Now AppSec is basically similar to the security testing, but it is more more about solutions or application security solutions as well, like WAF solution, denial of DDoS protection solutions. You might also have to involve in the penetration testing as well. So it has a broader reach altogether. Next, security analyst. Now this involves this may differ from different one organization to another organization. If you get a job in MSSP, the managed service provider, uh, who basically are the outsourcing company, so they might be having security analyst role, where you have to deal with security solutions, security monitoring. You might be working in monitoring live threats, might be dealing in running vulnerability scanner while using tools like Qualys, Nessus, and you might also be involved in penetration testing, VAPT, and all those programs. So I just gave you the name of those roles so that you can prepare yourself accordingly while looking or while applying for the job. But remember, the most common closer role for manual tester would be security tester or penetration tester. Okay, so now this is all about the roles. Now let's talk about the essential skills, most important skills you require for cybersecurity role, in a way for any cybersecurity role. Okay, this is applicable for penetration tester, security tester, even security analyst, SOC analyst as well. Okay, first thing that you should have is the technical skills. Of course, that's must. You should have an understanding about uh, a different kind of threats. You should know about vulnerabilities. You should know about different security protocols, cryptography, network architecture. You should know about vulnerabilities. What are different exploits available, firewalls, web application firewalls, IPS, IDS. you should have an understanding about it. Additionally, you should know about some popular platform as well, like exploit db, cv details, where you can find the information about different cves and exploit informations as well. Okay. Next, you should have an understanding, you should have an analytic skills, because in the cybersecurity domain you should have an ability to analyze the risk, vulnerability, and then plan your strategy to mitigate them as well. You have to calculate the overall risk, and then plan for whether to transfer the risk, whether to mitigate the risk, or whether to digest the risk altogether, because you have to coordinate with management folks, senior management, and present your thought as well, and you should be ready for the counter questions too. Next is you should be very good with the attention to every details that you encounter. So you should know, it's very critical to identify any indicator of compromise, any signs of security breaches. So that's very important for security analyst role, or SOC analyst role, or forensics or investigator role. But yes, this is also important for even security analyst, or AppSec, or security tester role as well. Fourth is the communication skill, of course, as you can expect, because you will be dealing with the management team. You have to coordinate with the different stakeholders, sometime legal team if required. So it's very important that you understand how to convert the technical keywords into non-technical words so that they understand it well. Okay, so that your communication plays a very, very important role, whether you are sending an email, or maybe on the bridge call, maybe you're building the report as well. Okay, so that's where it is very, very important. Let's talk about the action plan. If you are a manual tester and want to get into the security tester, AppSec engineer role, or maybe security analyst role, what would be the roadmap? First thing first, plan for certification. That's very, very practical, guys. Make sure you plan for a certification. There are multiple certification out there. There's security plus, cisco certification, oscp, and everything. But if you are planning to get in, if you are a manual tester, want to get into cybersecurity, so in that case you should plan for uh, penetration testing based certification, in which the most leading certification is OSCP by Offensive Security. But if you want to start with small and you don't have, you have a deep pocket or something, so you can plan for EJPT. That's EJPT certification by Learn Security. Okay, so that's the first thing that you should start with. Next is you should get hands-on exercise. You should go with you should have lab exercises. You should set up your own home lab, and if you want to do something in the cloud, you can also enroll for some CTF as well, like Hack the Box, or maybe try Hack Me. For some free home labs, you can also visit my LinkedIn profile, where I post thousands of home labs, and I publish home labs every day. So do check that out. Okay. Next, rework on your LinkedIn, because this is very important. LinkedIn, trust me, guys, LinkedIn has so much potential. If you fine tune your LinkedIn properly, you can attract quite a lot of recruiters. Okay. Next, rebuild your resume. Make sure your resume should have all the possible keywords. So, for example, your resume should have Burp Suite. Your resume should have OWASP Zap. Your resume should have projects, home lab, certification, anything around it. Okay, even if you are currently working as a manual tester, try to add some security activity that you have done in your current experience. That also add a lot of value. Remember, your resume get fetched based on the keywords, so you should know all the keywords. All the possible keywords can be typed or can be entered by the recruiters, right? So make sure you take a look at it. How can you effectively do that? Just look at any job description for security tester or penetration tester, you get the idea. Use those tool name or vulnerability management as keyword, risk management as a keyword, vulnerability scanning as a keyword, penetration testing, VAPT, or anything related to tool name as well, like Qualys, Nessus, Tenable. That's this. You should have this in your resume. If you haven't worked with it, just get some hands-on experience, do some testing live or maybe in the home lab, and you're good to go with it, right? Next, prepare for the interviews. Now this is very important. You can you should do two kind of preparation. You should prepare for a technical question and the scenario based question. Once you complete the certification home lab, you should be comfortable in answering all the possible direct questions. But for to prepare for the scenario based questions, that's where you have to get some guidance. You can reach out to me and I'll try to help you out. I do run some boot camp as well to prepare you for the interviews. You can reach me out. I'll definitely try to help you out. But if you want to prepare yourself, you can also do some research. So wherever it is possible, just keep applying. So this is, there's no magic. It requires consistency. It requires your ability to be persistent. Okay. So this is all about the manual tester journey to cybersecurity, guys. If you have any question, do let me know in the comment section. I would love to help you out. Thank you so much for watching.